some Mum Supply bagels. You alright, mate? Cheers. I know what you did last week. What did I do last week?
With me, that's a deal, right? With me,
What the fuck? Still outside? Oh shit. I know what you did last week. What is going on? I know what you did last week with my mum. Also, you are shit at football. What's going on, peeps, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be exploring the 10 most controversial foods. Now, the reason for this is that there's quite a lot of bullshit in the fitness industry, quite a lot of myths when it comes to surrounding food, so something that I want to address today. Plus, I got pretty bored of my diet recently. So these 10 most controversial foods, I've done extensive research to and done digging down deep into some of the science-based archives. What do you mean Google is science-based? And came up with the 10 most controversial foods that we're going to be consuming today. So what I'm going to need you to do is to buckle up. Well, not literally unless you're driving, because that'd be fucking weird. Like the video if you found that intro a little bit interesting or funny. And if it brought a little bit of positivity in life, then please hit the subscribe button because it's going to help me. And make sure that you see future videos. But firstly, we're going to go to Tesco. Actually, firstly, I'm going to delve into an energy drink. Another controversial topic. The thing is with energy drinks, a lot of people believe they are bad for you generally because of caffeine. But to really simplify this, there's as much caffeine in generally one of these cans as there will be in your coffee, sometimes more. I think there's like 320 grams of caffeine in is it Venti? A large Starbucks. So the killer is in the quantity, not the consumption. And it's generally not going to kill you anyway if you have a slight caffeine overdose. The other thing that is also in energy drinks is something called aspartame. Surely the aspartame and tree huggers will be in the comments saying it's made bad for you. It's not. The FDA have actually said that the consumption of aspartame, I think it's like, I'll drop the exact stat below, but it's something around like 50 milligrams per pound or kilo body weight, which is around 50 cans of Diet Coke per day. So unless you're tangling back like multiple family packs, you're generally going to be okay with Diet Coke. But we are just off to Tesco, moving up in the world. So there's no more little this week. We're going to be grabbing our 10 most controversial foods. Hello, Mum. Yeah, I don't need you to make my pack lunch. Yeah, I don't need you to make my pack lunch today. Yeah, I'm going to go for a food shop now. I'm going to make my dinner and my tea. Well, just give my jam putties and my cheese strings to my dad. For God's sake, Mum, I'm 28 years old. I can look after myself and make my own dinner. Whew. So, no wonder that food shop was controversial. It's £25, which is an average, quick maths, £2.50 per item. But I did get this card as well, sick as this. Got Mum's birthday at the weekend. Being a good son I am. If you've never seen Mrs. Brown's Boys, by the way, you're missing out. You need to give your head a wobble. But we're about to head back, smash meal one. So the first meal we have got is breakfast, well, kind of brunch. We've got Alpro yogurt, which is soy, so this is one of our first controversial foods, soy, believe it or not. And then we've also got a almond nut butter, one of our other controversial foods. Now, the reason why these foods are controversial, my science-based research says, deforestation of some of the world's diverse forests, destroying the habitats and already endangered species of the orangutan, pygmy elephant and rhino. The forest loss coupled with conservation of carbon-rich soils are throwing off millions of tons of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere and contributing to climate change. There also remains exploitation of worker and child labour. I have no fucking idea what that means. But I think it's something to do with the palm oil. So I'm remembered and made sure to pick up the Meridian one because they have even on the logo which says, we never use palm oil, plant-based. So we managed to get that. Again, a similar reason with soy, apparently to do with deforestation. I always thought that soy was quite a good thing as an alternative to dairy, but there you go. We're gonna be weighing this shit out because I'm quite anal about weighing some of the stuff. I actually just enjoy anal in general. I'm gonna be having 300 grams of, I've got the vanilla one as well because normal yogurt tastes like shit. 300 grams is basically the whole fucking thing. I'm trying to roughly guesstimate. I'm on cutting calories. Don't be a little liquor, by the way. I'm currently on cutting calories, around 2,300 for me. So trying to eyeball food as best as I can to hit that content. I can vibe with that. Almond nut butter is just like the shit for me, so I need to be careful with it. It was at this point Ben knew he'd fucked up. Make sure I don't tongue it all day. We're gonna have 20 grams butter. This is where a lot of people overshoot. Like 20 grams is not a lot. Fuck me, there's 20 grams. If life just flashed before your eyes and you're holding up but dreams will come to epiphany, I'm with you. We're gonna add the next bit anyway. Oh, it tastes so good. Now, yogurt for breakfast isn't my ideal. I feel like it's kind of like having starter for dessert. But what are you gonna do? I'm gonna knock back this meal. I'll pop the calories on screen for this one because I'm not sure what they are at the moment. Catch you for the next one. Wow. That's meal one done. Yogurt for breakfast wasn't too bad. I'm actually down with creamy substance all around my mouth for first thing in the day. But that's our two first most controversial foods on the net. I'm gonna go and do some work and I'll catch you in the next one. So this isn't actually my food. I'm just making Lucy's lunch because she's out at the gym. She's doing a day of eating like David Goggins and training like David Goggins. So she pretty much only gets 2 meals. So I cook this for her, being a loving boyfriend I am. Obviously make sure that's perfect because she only gets 2 meals. Hello? Yeah, I'm just making it now. Yeah, you didn't have any of the paprika, so you bought some smoky seeds instead, is that okay? Yeah, so nice, so nice. Ah, pasta. Next on our controversial food list, we have got extra lean minced beef. We've got 1 avocado, wherever you're from, and then we've got bagged salad. And the reason why these are controversial is apparently avocados, I don't know why these are controversial. Apparently again, avocados is directly correlated to deforestation, especially in Chile, and reduced drought-stricken farmers are diverting water from empty rivers. I mean, my counter argument to that would be avo on toast, mate. Next one is salad, particularly bagged salad. Again, this one's due to plastic waste being thrown away from items, and generally people don't just buy enough salad to eat. Buy a whole bag of salad, so of course instead of throwing it away, I'm gonna eat the whole bag. And then beef, I think beef and red meat is a big one in particular at the moment anyway, and this is to do with obviously human consumption and greenhouse gases, which I can vibe with 100%. And these is because of the animals that are directly correlated to the emissions. Again, though, just to note, there's a big difference between the way that beef is made in the UK and the US. And again, there's a lot of different stuff when it comes down to eco-farming. There's been a lot of research on that. I'm not going to delve into it too much because I can't claim to be an expert. But I don't particularly eat a lot of red meat at the moment. Do enjoy a good steak, I'm not going to lie. And I have got a YouTube video where I did the carnivore diet, which is where you only consume meat and quite a lot of red meat for, I think I did it for 30 days. So I'll leave this link in the description for you and pop it somewhere on the video so you can check that one out. Also with the salad, it is grown under LED light in the Netherlands. I mean, I know another type of leaf that is grown in the Netherlands under a different type of light, and I can vibe with that. But this one is actually quite a good meal, especially if you are keto. I mean, I've got good healthy fats, I've got a protein source, got some salad there, but I can't have salad dry, so for this one, we're gonna add some creamy substance to the mix. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video and knock this back. That's actually really nice. It kind of tastes like one of those bowls, you know when you go to a burrito and you get a burrito bowl? And like the knockoff version of that, so like when you go to Lidl and you usually get Cheerios, but instead you end up with Realios. Kind of like that. But it was also, took me a really long time to eat, just because trying to eat mince and salad with a fork is just an absolute nightmare. It's kind of like trying to pick up dog shit with your bare hands. It's just not going to happen. But that is that meal down. I will pop the calories and macros up on the screen, probably just the calories, because I'm not too sure what they are. And then meal 3 is kind of interesting, so I'll catch you then. So the next meal that we're going to be having is not really like a meal. It's kind of, I have to mix some things together, get a bit creative. One of the foods and top 10 foods of most controversial is prawns. Bit of a weird one to me. I just thought shitloads of prawns. But apparently abroad there's an appetite for large prawns. In part to blame is farming. One sec. Is it? It's farming warm water prawns, in particular like the big massive ones. It's better to choose small cold water prawns. This is a better choice apparently. So instead of just eating big massive prawns, we are gonna have Oh my god, wow, look at that grease. Someone took a nibble out of the prawn butty. Obviously it was the lady in the chip shop. And of course, with the prawns, we're going to be having more fish. So we're going to be having some cod. I don't really know how to cook cod, so but apparently it's kind of a similar reason to prawns, that it goes in and out really quickly. Again, it's down to the populations of cod that we actually have. Apparently, according to research, Norway have actually implemented sustainability measures, and they actually have a quota system for cod, which means the population doesn't reach a certain level. But I don't know how to cook cod. This could be quite interesting, but it's going to need to be quite quick because the prawn toast going cold. So 3, 2, 1, cooked. Now. I don't know, magic, right? That is the snidest bit of fish I've ever seen. I don't think you can see that well. I'm actually quite scared to breathe on it just in case it evaporates and blows away. But we're going to be having fish, cod, with more fish. I think I've macroed in to have like 2 pieces. I don't know if it's 2 full pieces or 2 little halves, but we're going 2 full pieces anyway. Save those for over there. And dinner is served. We've got 2 things like, whoa. You need to separate that fish. You can't have like fish touching fish just in case it starts to mate or something like that. Actually tastes okay. I've also got a bit of skinny food chip shop curry because it's just ideal. Prawn toast. What a winner. Whoever thought of this? This is literally just a prawn butty which has been fried or toasted, isn't it? Lucy, do you know prawn toast?
Yeah.
Is it just like a prawn butty but it's been fried?
No, I don't know.
If it is, my whole childhood's been wrecked because I thought there's some like magic to it where like there's like a prawn spread on toast.
Oh, it's fucking well nice.
There's why. But regardless, I'm gonna dig in and enjoy.
Chicken and turkey.
That's actually really nice. Fish on fish isn't too bad. Also just knocking it back with a bit of water. There's actually nothing controversial about water, apart from like the pee in it at swimming baths, but it just helped me keep hydrated. I'll put the calories and macros up for that meal on the screen. I guess I'll catch you for meal 4. This one probably gonna be the weirdest meal. My pre-expectations of this meal is that it'll probably taste a little bit like flaccid lamb penis, but wait and see. So for this next meal, we're actually just heading out. It's not the most normal food. I'm gonna try and drop down to the fishmongers, hopefully in time before it shuts. Get some additional steps in because I'm trying to hit 10k steps a day at the moment whilst I'm cutting 10 or 10 about. I just actually went to the gym before, did a little bit of cardio. Again, I'm doing bits and bobs each week, not too, keeping it too intense. Fair to just do mine on the Stairmaster because you can't hide on there, there's no getting away from it. But we'll see what the fishmongers are saying when we get there, and hopefully, fingers crossed, he has what we need. And we're back from the food shop. Been a pretty long walk. Got those steps in today. We are on 12,000 steps. Just call me Forrest Gump. And it is now dark, i.e. night time. Where most people will probably having beans on toast for the tea, but instead I'm having squid rings. These actually just look like condoms with holes in them. By the way, don't use them as condoms unless you want to reproduce like rabbits. I was actually supposed to be having octopus, but the fish market was shut. But what is the next weirdest shit I can get my hands on? Squid rings. I'm guessing these are a little bit like calamari. Never had them. See what happens. Now I've just drained these off. The whole bag only contains like 200 calories. Like, that's mad. 300 grams. So I'm just gonna bang the whole bag in. Oh my god. Oh fucking hell. I don't even want to tell you what these smell like. Alright channel. I am just gonna season the shit out of these because otherwise it's gonna taste like shit. Barbecue, salt, mixed seasoning. Apparently these only take 3 minutes to cook, but I don't know whether they're supposed to look like a fish finger or a piece of cod. I'm thinking of visualise something else that may taste way different. Onion rings, onion rings, onion rings, onion rings. So I'm not gonna lie, these just aren't cooking any further. And they look like a pan of hula hoops that someone's just dumped the last night's curry out their arse end. Oh. So nice. Now I'm gonna pop a bit of barbecue dipping sauce at the side. Obviously skinny food, Cal's. It generally just tastes like rubber. Not even good rubber, proper shit rubber. What do you mean? You won't even be able to see on the camera, I'll just speed it up and it'll look like a better. I can't eat it, it tastes like shit. No, honestly, I would rather eat shit than eat this. So look how nice that was, I even licked it clean. But we're gonna move on to, oh yes she is, she's back from David Goggins Day. How you feeling? Excited? I've got something for you. The best meal to last, you'll enjoy this one.
I can't eat it though.
Well, you can smell, you can
That's
watch,
cruel.
you can watch me eat it. White chocolate and milk. So the controversy behind the chocolate is most big brands contain soya and palm oil, so against palm oil carries ethical baggage. Again, there's a lot to do with like child labour, especially in like West African countries, and with cheap cocoa coming from the rainforest apparently. But I'm having white chocolate instead. That's actually a funny story. Like white chocolate, when I did my first bodybuilding competition, I saved about 300 photos of every different white chocolate you can think of. It was like the porn hub of chocolate. Can't have too much white chocolate. It has to be balanced with your favourite thing about me, babe. My nuts, my fruit and nuts. Because I was under in food as well, I'm gonna eat chocolate to hit my calories. And we've got semi-skim milk. I haven't just drank milk for years, you know. So do you want to hear what's controversial about milk?
Yeah.
What do you think it's gonna be?
I don't know.
Well, it starts with, it's very rich in nutrients. And as we are a very wet country, well it is what I'm about anyway.
Hilarious.
It's unsustainable for available crops, and obviously the way that cows are farmed and then used to produce the milk is unethical in some people's eyes, and obviously the cattle still die as part of the milk production. What a way to end the video. So I'll put the updated calories and macros on the screen, because obviously we didn't have the octopus in that meal, and then I'm just going to eat chocolate until we hit those calories and macros. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a massive like and a thumbs up. If it's your first time visiting my channel, then make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos. And what we'll do,
See you next week.
see you in the next one.